Hello, welcome back to the Double Cleanse podcast, a podcast where we talk about the beauty space and the influencer space all in one place. My name's James Welsh. I am a skincare enthusiast and influencer. I'm Robert Welsh. I'm a professional makeup artist and also influencer in the sphere of influencing. I said, before we start this episode, I said I was going to say sphere. And I supported you through that. And then you took that word away from me. You can say it too. In the sphere of influencer world. There go you eco. Okay? Yeah, you? Yeah, I'm fine. My eyes are getting a bit dry. Makeup, all of a sudden, even without SPF in, it's just making my eyes like water and go like really, really red. So if I put a little bit of makeup on before filming, by the time I go downstairs for supper, my eyes, my eyes are like burning. I feel tired.
That's like, really, listen, I'm not victim blaming.
Right.
But I do feel like the way you apply makeup to yourself is quite unreasonable. And I do feel maybe, I feel like maybe you got a bit in your eye, or maybe you're punching going a bit hard at it.
No. Listen, I have stopped because that's what I thought. I was like, am I getting this in my eye? But I now stop like up here. I just do my cheeks and then like my nasal labial folds.
Sorry, 1 second. What? You just put makeup on your cheeks, but your eyes are hurting from makeup.
Yeah. Like, no, I feel like, so you know when you wear...
What? You put makeup on your you only put makeup on your cheeks?
This area, and I try and stop just before I get to like the bags of my eyes.
And that's hurting your eyes.
I feel like there's like fumes coming off my makeup.
So as a professional, I feel like it's not the makeup doing that to your eyes.
I'm sorry for everyone who had to listen to Robert speak like that then. That was absolutely
my
horrific.
moisture click. I feel like that would be like me putting like cream on my knees and be like, oh my God, my hips.
No, come on now.
No, come on now. Because how's that makeup getting from your cheek? It's not traveling up your face.
But the space between your hips and your knees is also nothing like the space between your cheeks and your eyes.
I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be a doctor like James is clearly claiming to be. It's just that you can't put makeup on your cheeks and then blame that for the reason your eyes are hurting.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm lying. Is that what you want to hear? I'm lying. Anyway... I'm done with this now. I'm sorry.
That just doesn't make sense to me.
Let us know over on our Instagram if makeup also hurts your eyes when it's on your cheeks. Let us know
At the Double Cleanse
Pop
podcast.
on over at the Double Cleanse podcast.
It's really cute.
Yeah,
we got clips.
Yeah,
we got quotes. We got James's eyes and pain. So, you know what? Yes, that lip balm is hurting your eyes. Your cheek makeup is hurting your eyes. You know what? Yes.
This is why we don't get along anymore. Wow, this is why we had to be separated when we were 14 because I'm an attitude like this.
This really goes on to today's subject that we'll get onto later after a few other things about family supporting each other.
Yeah, no, it does. It does, you know. It does, you know. Can I ask you a question? When you worked in makeup full time, what's the stupidest question you've been asked? There are no stupid questions, but what is the stupidest question or misconception?
Probably misconception is... I had a client who was putting makeup on their cheeks.
You're going to kill you.
It was hurting her eyes.
Right.
I don't know. I can't think of something that was outrageously crazy because I feel like not, your knowledge in something is your basic knowledge in something as an expert in something isn't someone's basic knowledge in something else. So I never took something like that's crazy. Yeah, there's never been anything that I've been like, why would you ask?
Or just like someone using something in a ridiculous way that you were like, that's just not how you use it.
Yeah, most of them come from you, and
I know
the brow wax we spoke out last time. You know what it is, and it's when people used to come in with a powder, and they'll be like, my powder stopped working, it's reached the bottom, and it will be like that hard layer on top of their powder where the oil's gotten into the powder. Or when people would buy a baked product, so when like a powder that's baked, when they're domed on top, right, they're put on like these little plates, and a slurry is put in like an oven, and they're cooked so they come out baked. And someone would bring in like the plates that were like with no product left and be like, it's not working, there's no product coming from it. Like, that's the pan.
Hang on, they'd bring an empty bit of packaging and be like, there's no product coming from
they'll be like, they'll be like, there's nothing coming off it. I was like, that's the bottom of the pan.
That's the packaging. That's like me emptying a moisturizer and being like, there's no product in this.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
And then it was physically really hard. It's like, that is ceramic.
That's ceramic. Yeah.
How interesting throughout your career.
When I was dressing people, I think it wasn't really like the worst thing because like, style was style.
Yeah.
But do you remember when especially Top Man was going through that carrot chino stage?
Oh, the ones that had like a drop crotch.
Yeah. People were so offended by them.
I hated them. I thought they were disgusting.
We had them, no?
I know, I never.
I
don't you
swear
dare.
we
I
did.
never did. You might have done because you were just given clothes. But I would never go out to buy something.
Yeah.
One where my thighs touched. Because, ouchies.
Yeah.
But like the groin is by your knee.
They were hard to walk in. Like they would physically stop you spreading your
They were very end
knees.
ups.
Very end
Yeah.
ups. So people would be absolutely horrified and offended by them.
I'm
so
offended by them.
when a
Did
customer
they ever
saw
try to
you
pull them?
wearing them,
Yeah.
all the way up here, they would really ask you about them, like
Yeah.
you had done something horrific. But I did see the sales sheet for them, and they were making them for like £5 and selling them off for like 45 quid.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise
Crazy.
me. Probably because they were so ugly.
They were very, very.
So we'll make these for you, but they are ugly. And they're like, yeah, fine.
Yeah, they only lasted like 6 months, I swear. Like, and then they went out of fashion very, very quick
Because they were shit.
until just regular chinos came in.
They were so ugly.
They were really ugly and loud.
Yeah, because your thighs are rubbing together.
Yeah. Fires started everywhere. Do you have a fact or fiction for me today?
I do. It's my go. So you will know we have this section where we talk about fact or fiction, a situation from the influencer world, hemisphere, sphere, where has a situation really happened? Has it not really happened? I've got a bit of a pickly one today.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not saying that because it's based in Germany. Pickled tree in Germany. That's the thing, isn't it? I'm not
Are you talking
saying...
about sauerkraut?
No.
Wait,
pickles. Christmas tree pickles. Right? No?
What the fuck is going on? Christmas tree pickles, and you can't say pickly because of Germany.
So in Germany, there's this thing. I don't think they actually do it, but there's this like, what's it called?
Like vicious rumor.
Yeah, that they have pickle trees at Christmas. Okay,
Shall we move on?
okay, that's okay. No,
Hang on, yeah, no, let's fact
I don't
check
think
this.
the pickle-shaped ornament is hidden on a Christmas tree. And the person who
sounds
finds it
fun.
gets a penny.
A hidden pickle in a tree.
Yeah,
It's funny because
so-
it's green, and then you hide it in a green tree.
So there is a
Can I go to this? I think anyone would have been offended or made that kind of
You
connection.
just don't know.
You don't know.
Okay, so there is an influencer in Germany.
Okay.
Who is more of a streamer, more of like a live streamer on the streets.
Are they the kind of streamer who just streams their daily life?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and gaming as well.
Okay.
So he is, suing his family because of their last name. So his family, he was well known because his family owned a popular supermarket, like grocery store in Germany. And the name is their last name, their surname.
Okay.
So, and they've been around for like centuries as a family
Right.
business. So when this streamer got famous, he then decided that actually their surname is his
brand.
So he is suing his family, had tried to sue his family to make that his trademark, and that they would have to change the name of the stores.
It sounds entitled enough to be true.
Yeah, right.
And it sounds like, you know, those influencers who get famous and then all of a sudden, like, everything revolves
Like
around
everything's
them.
around me now.
Yeah.
Imagine doing that to your family.
I mean, and surely just a surname is a surname. Like what? Like, let's think. Like, Smith. W.H. Smith.
Yeah.
Like, and then you become famous.
But
as
his
Smith.
point
Sue.
was like that family name is my family name. I don't want to be the grocery store. I want to be me as the streamer.
the streamer.
And he thinks is more popular than the supermarket, which is a national supermarket within Germany.
I'm gonna say that's true.
No, fact or fiction?
Oh, fact.
It's fiction.
Oh.
It's not based on anything real either.
You just made it up.
I thought what's
That's
like really entitled.
yeah.
And I feel like that's something a live streamer would do. You
Yeah.
know, those people that go in different countries and are like shouting at everyone on the streets.
and then they get into trouble and get arrested. all the
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
I feel like if we Google that, we can find a story.
Probably
I
could.
bet that's happened. I
Yeah.
guarantee that's happened.
Probably could.
Or like suing for something, like because of their surname, because they think they're the main one. Like Kylie and Kylie, when Kylie tried to sue Kylie Minogue for
No,
trademark
not
of her
National
name.
Treasure Kylie Minogue.
Kylie Minogue, of course, won.
That's ridiculous.
I know.
That's absolutely insane.
Have you tried Kylie wine?
No, but I've tried
Gary Barlow.
Gary Barlow wine and Dolly Parton's champagne.
I would honestly, Dolly Parton can make mud water, and I pretend to like it.
Yeah.
Like I absolutely love her.
Yeah.
I absolutely love her. Kylie, like sparkling wine is really nice.
Yeah.
But the other stuff is so.
yeah, I'm not a wine drinker, so I don't really know about it.
No.
So that's that.
So that's that.
Okay, do you have a product you've been loving this week?
Yes, oh God, I wasn't expecting that. So there are many brands that go viral on TikTok nowadays, especially K-beauty, and I feel like some are worth it and some aren't. There's a brand, do you know Biodance?
I love Biodance.
Can I
just see
dance?
what this is? Is this the mask and cleanser?
This is the Collagen Master
I
Foam
love this so
Cleanser.
much. I love this so much.
Okay, so let me just explain. This is probably my least favorite category
Stop
of
right
skincare
now.
product.
Oh, carry on.
Oh, okay.
Because I love it. I'm like, why are you saying this your least?
It's my least favorite category because I feel like a lot of these collagen, like masks to foam cleansers, remind me of the old-fashioned stripping cleansers that we used to use as a teenager. You know, for some reason they had like a sheen to them.
Yeah,
They'd always be like,
leave
squeaky.
your face like.
Yeah. I also thought it was a useless category, but actually, I think it's such a clever idea. Like instead of having to like cleanse your face, do a clay mask, cleanse your face again, you mask with a cleanser.
Yeah.
But this one in particular, the collagen mask, is so moisturizing.
It's incredible.
It's really, really good. I ignored this product for the longest time because I was like, everyone calm the fuck down. Like,
everyone loves this. There's so many things everyone loves from this brand, and I think it becomes a bit gimmicky, doesn't it? People are like the mask that you leave on for like 3 hours and whatever. I was like, I'm not going to try it. Got a sample from Olive Young. Oh, I love it. Yeah,
so good. It's one of very few cleansers. Like a lot of cleansers nowadays aren't stripping. You know, when cleansers say we're pH balanced, they have to be pH balanced.
Otherwise it'll be a crap cleanser.
Yeah, it'll be awful. But this is one of very few that leaves you feeling moisturized. Doesn't just not strip, it actually leaves you feeling moisturized. So you leave this on for about like 5 minutes. You could do it longer if you want because it just feels like a moisturizer.
Yeah.
Foam it up, then rinse it away. And you are left, if you're very oily, your oils feel balanced. You're left dewy and glowy. You're going to do the rest of your routine anyway. But for somebody who, when I travel, especially when I come to London and the water's so different here and my skin dries out and literally cracks for no reason, something like this is so good to like wear in the shower whilst you're showering, then rinse it away, final thing. And just adding that moisturization back to your skin.
This is something I buy over and over again. Yeah, I really like it. And there's also my travel one. So you know those little cases, it's called that brand called Cadence, and they have all the travel cases and it's in one little pack.
No.
Really good, really good. I squeeze it into there and it's my travel one. So whenever we're in a hotel, whenever I'm on vacation, that's the one I use. I really like it. I have one qualm.
Yeah.
I find it really difficult to wash off.
If you use too much,
it's almost like it's waterproof.
Yeah, it's very like it's like that prank you see where somebody's showering outside and they keep adding the shampoo.
And they keep adding shampoo. It's like this is never coming off.
Yeah, you need a very, very thin layer.
Yeah,
I think I go too much.
Because it's quite like sticky. It's kind of like, and I put loads on. I'm thinking, I'm masking.
People do that bubblegum texture thing with it on TikTok where they're like stringing it between. But don't let that kind of gimmicky thing fool you. It's very, very good.
Yes, it is
very
good.
Yeah. And pretty affordable, I believe.
I love it. Yeah, it's great. And if you do an Olive Young, most of the time it's in a multi-pack anyway. With a travel version too.
True. So listen, we have something we've really, I feel like desperately want to talk about because we've been seeing a rise in this content online.
Theming this whole episode even from the beginning.
Oh, okay.
Family arguments.
Family arguments. Do your family support you? Which we'll talk about now.
And entrance.
And entrance. So today we want to talk about something that's become almost like a very popular video to post for new creators over on TikTok and on Instagram. And this was inspired by a video I saw. So this was a video of somebody, influencer basically driving, a micro influencer.
Don't film when you're driving. Your content is not that interesting.
I think they're holding the camera too.
It's so stupid though. Just wait till you get home.
Yeah. Basically this video says, when did posting on social media become a place where your friends ignore your posts and the most support comes from total strangers? And which is a fair enough point because that's kind of what the internet is when you're influencering. But this kind of brought up the conversation for us of like, how much support should you expect from friends and family? And for people who aren't influencers, do you really need to be supporting your friends who one day suddenly decided, or family members, that they want to become an influencer?
Yeah.
And not only like morally and questioning like why are you doing that, but also for your success, does it even help in the first
This
place?
is a thing. So listen, hear us out. So I posted on my Instagram stories once. I was like, I don't understand why people say this. Like why they're kind of like begging for support from their friends and family. And I even put in brackets, this doesn't include small businesses. If you are a small businesses, if you are a small business and you're opening like your own shop, your own cafe.
You need reviews.
You need reviews. You need support.
Yeah.
I meant like content creators, influencers, right? And some people got pretty angry at me because I was like, you shouldn't do that. And we'll talk about why. And And they're like, okay, well, you don't understand what it's like to have no followers and be putting content out there, no one, supporting it, no one liking it. I'm like, well, first of all, yes, I do.
Robert didn't start on 1 million followers.
I didn't start on the 1 million. And I was like, oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah.
All my 1 million
I guess
friends.
I'll post videos now.
Right. I barely have two friends in real life. So, of course, we both know what it's like to go from nothing and struggling for years and years.
I was saying before this, throughout our career, we've had no followers for longer that we've had a substantial
Oh my
following.
gosh, I used to, my goal for my YouTube videos used to be to get a video to 100 views the first month it was up.
Yeah.
Now, if I don't get 100 views in the first, 10 minutes, I think my career's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You do work to get to that point. So people are like, you don't understand what it's like. And I very much do.
Yeah.
And from
Everyone
my point
does
of view, I would have never been like, James, you aren't liking my stuff. Mum, why aren't you commenting?
When you're commenting, yeah.
But, and I know that's just me. But there is a reason as to why I personally wouldn't want that in terms of my career and the reach of my content.
Yeah. And I think it's important to say that this isn't we struggled and so should you kind of story. We're not saying it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
But it also, to us, which we'll go into in a bit, doesn't make sense to drum up that kind of support for success as an influencer.
Right.
So I think when I first started as an influencer, again, with nothing, I also wasn't given the following I had from the moment I posted a video. You do tell people, well, I chose to, but I think back in the day, it was still kind of something people like an influencer. It's kind of embarrassing at some point. There are still videos of people being like, oh my God, my family's found my TikTok. Or, oh my God, my family or my work colleagues have found my social media platform.
And they're a little bit embarrassed.
Embarrassed about it.
Not that you should be.
But I posted my videos, or when I started working for ASOS, I would repost the videos that they posted. I'd be like, look what I'm doing at work, kind of thing. I don't think that was asking for support, but it was more so it's just what I'm doing kind of thing. And then I think especially when you are a new creator, let's say you get your first job. My first job was with Braun, the razor, the electric razor.
Kitchen towel.
Braun kitchen towel? What's that?
Brawny?
I have no idea. I use plenty. So when I had my first sponsored job, of course I wanted the support,
Attention on it,
the
sure.
attention on it, right? And even to this day, I'm in some friends only Instagram things on other creators where they're like, guys, I would really appreciate a bit of help with posting this. And usually smaller creators, and of course I'll be like, oh my God, yes, you want them to do well, you want to do well, and you want people to see that your sponsored work is doing well.
Yeah. Especially when you trust them.
Yeah. So that's when I started. But now I wouldn't. But even when I didn't have as many followers as I do now, I still wasn't texting my friends or getting upset that they weren't liking my content, because to me, I did very much see it like work, even though it wasn't my full-time job. And I think my overall feeling of this is I wouldn't go into my friend's job and be like, do you want me to clap for you? Do you want me to how can I support you whilst you're doing this
How
kind
can I
of thing?
support you while you're gardening?
Yeah, but if my friend was to post something and be like, look what I done at work, I'd be like, good, kind of thing. But it's kind of you can't have your own profile. My private profile went from a private profile to a business profile, essentially, right? You can't then switch up your content and then expect your friends and family to get on board and want to see what you're posting.
And some people will be like, but they should, because they're your friends and family. I'm sorry, if James starts posting content about the gym, I'm gonna ignore.
I'm not interested in that.
Yeah. I'm like, that's not what I'm interested in.
Yeah, but that's the thing, is it's work related.
Yeah.
It is work related. So even now, my friends still apologize for not watching my stuff. It's you really do.
I'd actually really rather you
I'd
didn't.
rather you didn't.
Yeah.
Because when my best friend did watch one of my videos, he was like, you don't talk like that. It's you've got to present a voice.
Yeah.
I'm like, exactly. You don't.
Because I'm in a room by myself and it's awkward.
Yeah, and that's my work.
Yeah.
You know, I don't need you to be there and present. And do you know what I mean? And it's not just our personal feelings. I also feel like this can affect you in the long term.
And before we get into that, I understand why you may feel like the easier way to get the views and the likes is to reach out to the people you can directly be in contact with.
And be like, I need you to like and support this so I can get further
It's like when people join a pyramid scheme and they're like, get your friends and family. And if they don't support you, they don't love you.
Yeah.
It's like that kind of energy.
Yeah.
But those are the people closest to you. So if I did say to James, I was like, can you like this? He'd be like, yeah, I'll do that.
I'll like
So of course
it.
you can reach out to your friends and family. But as you were about to say, the easiest way to get the followers or the likes, let's say, is not always the best way to go into it in the long run for longevity in terms of people who are genuinely have found your content organically and want to support you and like your content.
I will say we are quite cutthroat and miserable in the sense that I believe it's no one's responsibility or fault that I became an influencer.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it's like, well, I'm doing this now, you have to support me.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I didn't ask you to do that.
Yeah, I didn't ask you to climb a mountain.
Yeah. It's like when people post like, guys, I just did 10K. It's like, well done, but also I didn't ask you to do that. No, I think it's like when I think people in certain areas, like if I was to say to you, right, like this person has just launched a skincare brand, it's become the best-selling skincare brand for in this niche category of ingredient, like you'd be like, that's interesting, I guess, but also I don't care. So when people are like, I just run a 10K, I'm like, irrelevant to like what I'm interested in. So that's not the point I was trying to make. That's how I mean.
I know what you're trying to say though.
Do you know what I
It's
mean?
like if it doesn't interest you, you're getting this false support.
Yeah.
So if I go, so I'm makeup, right? So when people talk to me like, so what do you do? Like a taxi driver.
Yeah.
So we got a car home the other week, and this guy, obviously the straight man, we're talking about his kids and his wife.
Yeah.
Was like, so what do you guys do? I'm like, oh, we're influencers. What do you do? You wouldn't be interested. It's like not stereotyping, but he obviously wasn't interested in makeup and stuff like that. Like, I'll look you up and I'll follow you. It's like you really don't
have to do
because
that. Yeah.
one, you're not going to be interested in anything I ever post ever. You're not going to interact with it, or you're going to follow me, see what my content is like, and then instantly unfollow me, which does what to the algorithm? Tells the algorithm that
They
no
fucking
one's
hate
interested
you.
in you.
No one's interested in
so
you.
let's show it to less people. So when you're asking for people to show you disgenuine, is that a word?
I guess so.
Interest. It's damaging. Whether it's coming from your friends and family, it's like, unless they are really on board and really going to support everything you do, it's not going to help you in the long run.
Well, hang on. Let's talk about some possible pros, right, to getting your family, friends and family to support you when you're first starting out. I think everyone's alone when they're doing this, right? When you first start out, you're alone. It feels like you're speaking to nothing and no one for the longest time. And then one day it will change. It will. It will 100% just change randomly. So I think one pro is getting some kind of like recognition and validation for what you're doing. It's like, okay, I made a good video. Some people have liked it. It may just be my friends and family, but it kind of feels like I'm going in the right direction with this. Like, and maybe you can get some real honest feedback from friends and family. Often the case is that usually just support it.
They're just gonna be like, great work.
And that's not always what you need. You need a vicious hate comment when you first
Sometimes you need a vicious death threat. No.
We laugh because you have to, because we get them.
You know, sometimes a bit like if someone might leave a comment like, your lighting makes you look like this. Or
So then you're like, okay,
you're talking too
that's
fast.
good feedback. I need to work on
okay,
that.
well, I'm gonna block you, but also I'm gonna take that feedback.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong.
I won't.
This isn't inherently bad, right? Like, get people to support you. But what we're saying is, I guess we go to the cons. So this essentially is an algorithm friendly. The algorithm doesn't care if your mum supports you. The algorithm doesn't care if your friends and family like your new video.
Right.
It's not that organic support. Like, the whole point of becoming an influencer is, yes, to be surrounded by a community, but to build it in the first place in order to support you when you are a smaller creator, because you build that really dedicated community. If it's 10 people, 20 people, these are strangers who have found you and relate to you so much and want to engage with you. That's what the algorithm likes, not because your mum likes your post, or not because your mum's like, I don't keep saying mum.
Well done, honey.
Well done, honey. Yeah, this is great. Pat from down the road will love this. It's almost like you don't want that type of engagement.
No, because it wears out.
Yeah,
it wears out.
Yeah, and I think like once your friends and family see that you're doing well now, not that the support slips away, but you don't need it anymore. So then it looks like a big chunk of your...
And honestly, you don't want to be working and then go home to your family and then they speak to you about your work.
I just feel like that forced initial engagement can prolong organic reach and engagement.
Yes.
I don't know why.
It's become its own genre of content. Is you'll be scrolling through Instagram and somebody may be doing their makeup and it's like trying to get to 10,000 followers before the end of December. Can we do it? It's like, well, if someone's just going to follow you to get you to that goal, you also want them to like your content and you want to be putting out quality content. If your content every time is like your goal of getting a follower, then it's not as interesting. If you have this goal of building a business, perhaps that's interesting. If you have a goal of, you know, building a studio, that's quite interesting. But if you have the goal, just like everyone else, to build a following, that's not interesting for anyone because everyone else is trying to do it.
Do you know what it reminds you of the early days when YouTubers would collaborate and look, you'd be like, go and follow so-and-so. They go and follow them, but they were only doing it because you told them to do it.
Yeah, and it's not like a genuine interest.
And it kind of hurts the engagement. What I think would work better for smaller creators is to have these like little creator hubs. And I know some people don't like these, but for example, if you are a new skincare creator, find other smaller skincare creators or people like who would want to work with you and help boost each other's content because you have a similar audience in the first place. And there's no harm in just reposting someone's content to your stories or liking it and commenting. If it's in the same sphere.
Yeah.
And I think you grow better from finding people trying to grow in your niche than you would force likes and engagement.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
No, I know.
Do you know what I mean? And like you said, like there's no point just wanting to grow for the sake of wanting to grow.
Yeah.
And I think that comes, I think in the early days it would have been, do you know what I mean? But I feel like, I think people now see being an influencer and they know it's a business. They know there's money involved. They know how it works. And I think we always say, even when you're the smallest creator, you have to start acting like a business from the get-go.
Yes.
And asking your family, well, no, it's difficult. It's like you say, being a small business, you want your friends and family to support you. You are technically a small business, but businesses don't have an algorithm in the way that social media works, right? They do when they create their own like brand, TikTok, whatever. But it's just a completely different bit of attention and audience.
Yes.
So I think the support you want isn't from friends and family. And also, I'm not being funny, don't force your fucking friends and family to watch your stuff.
Come on, you're not 12-year-old doing a play in front of your mum.
In front of the living room. And that's what we are like when people talk to us about our job, especially friends and family, like, you don't have to ask us about it. Like, we're not doing this for fun.
I think I've literally said to someone, you don't have to support me. And I know it sounds really cutthroat, but that's just how we are. I'm like, you please don't feel like you have to support me. We're fine with that. We know it's work. We know it's business.
Even in the early days when we didn't have an audience, we were like to people, you don't have to watch and like
oh, here you're doing YouTube videos. It's
nothing. It's just a bit of fun. But it's just, I think, long story short, you want organic engagement, and that engagement should come from a community that's already there, who are there ready to discover you. And I think this forced, if your content is just consistently about growing, it's not content.
It's like we're not here to support your growth.
No. Like sometimes there's a very niche, very small part, a very fine line. There's some creators that I'm like, who are like, this time next year, I want to be an influencer. And it's like, you know what? I'll look at your content. If it's good, I'm going to follow you. Like, good for you. Like, go for it. But that's very different to suddenly be on like 9,900 followers.
9,000 guys.
Be like, guys,
come on, guys. I really want to do this by December. It's like, there's everyone
then
else.
Get to work.
Right.
It's like nobody wants to work anymore. No, it's like then find your community, use the community you have, and do a giveaway. Do a fucking giveaway. No, even then it's a bit like, but I just think the people getting so sad and down about their friends and family not supporting them in what they want to be their job. It's a bit strange to me.
Me too.
And I just think it's misaligned.
Yes.
Sweesh, let's take a break. Robert, do you have a product you like to share?
I do. It's very unique. Right?
What is this? Has been sitting here for a while now. It's like Play Sponge.
So this is from the Tool Lab. So this is again, it's a Korean brand. So I mean, they're going to be all Korean on here, really. And this is from Olive Young. So this is like a little sponge, right?
Explain it for the listeners.
Yeah. So it's like a little sponge, and it's almost like, how would you describe
it's like a big paintbrush, but the bristles are in fact just stranded sponge.
It looks like a doorstop.
Yeah, that's better. It looks like a doorstop.
So it's like an interchangeable tool magnet system, right? So you have different almost beauty sponges, beauty blenders. There's a brush version as well, but you can interchange, and there's refills. I don't know if you can hear it. Click.
Very
really firm. So you have one sponge which has more of this like silicone-y side, and one sponge side which is more like an actual sponge. And you have another one, which is more like a porous sponge. So they all do different things for different products, different powders, different creams, liquids. But it's like a multi-tool all in one.
So, because these don't look like beauty sponges to me.
No.
They're like triangle and
They're
really shaped. So
triangles. They're
do you
almost
brush
like
your makeup
pyramids.
on?
Yeah, so you could tap, you could blend, you could get right use corners. They're washable, they're interchangeable. I just love a tool that's like
Serves a purpose.
serves a purpose. You can carry it around with you because it comes in a little case. I just love these. And the refills are really affordable as well. And actually, I swear there was a brush side also. But the tool labs do really great things. I think they do, I might have made it up. I don't think they do lashes. But they do like little things that, trend things as well, like a spatula and things like that. But also, I think we got a, oh no, that was a different brand too. Ignore that. But they always do great little tools for like makeup kits for your makeup and really, really affordable kind of like multi-purpose things.
It's quite good if you're an actual makeup artist as well to be able to chop and change your tools.
I mean,
like
I wouldn't
that.
use a sponge over again on different people, but
Oh, bro. No, that's what I mean. Like you could change the sponge in and out really quickly.
yeah. I just really like it. I think it's really travel friendly because when I travel, I take like, I actually have 2 brush sets with me for some reason, and I've used 2.
Just because you're used to packing a brush set.
Just because like,
and-
I'm like, just in case, but you can literally do everything with these 2. I don't know why I didn't just use them. I think I wanted to be clean for now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Amazing.
they're really beautiful.
So you had one more thing you wanted to discuss before we end today's episode.
I do. One thing, we said at the beginning of the episode that people were a little bit outraged by my thing, but some people did really agree with me. And some people took this kind of content as begging.
Oh.
So there will be, see somebody be like, and the example was those people who are like, I'm nearly at 10,000 followers, please follow me. They didn't follow them because they see it as begging for their follow. And people don't like that when, you know,
I mean,
especially
I don't think
when
anybody wants to be forced to follow anyone.
exactly. And I think there's a begging culture. I'm saying begging in air quotes. Online anyway, so you have like the TikTok lives where people are like, come on guys, we can, I don't know, I don't even know
a galaxy.
Someone send me a lion so I can beat this person I don't know online.
I don't know what the fuck's
I don't
going
know
on with
what's
those
going on.
battles, no.
But there are influencers who maybe don't do their mainstream influencing anymore and go online on TikTok for hours and beg for other people's money. It's like, but what are you doing to earn that money? What are you doing in turn also to earn that follow? You can't ask people to take you to a certain place in your career without giving them something for it.
Yeah.
What are you giving if every post is, please follow me, please follow me, please send me money, please send me money?
It just doesn't make business sense to have a fake following and not want it to be organic, because if you really want to succeed and have this and be able to charge brands for engagement.
Can't be fun either.
No.
Imagine every day it's like, now I'm almost there. I'm almost there. It doesn't happen quick for anyone. And the people who it happens really quickly for are extremely, extremely lucky. Luck is that. You know what I mean? It takes years. I mean, I don't think I started doing it full time for 5. No. Oh my God, more than that.
Yeah,
5 years from when I first started posting my first thing. Maybe even 6, 7.
But also, it's not all about the follow count.
No.
Like, there are people, I'm like 1.5 million on YouTube. There are people with less who get more views than me.
Yeah.
Their engagement's probably better.
Yeah.
It's not all about view count and how much. Get to the next thing, and it may look impressive to brands,
Right.
but then they're also after
Make
engagement
the
as
good
well.
content, because that is your product you are selling as an influencer.
Yeah.
Right? That's what you are. That's what you're doing.
And listen, don't force your friends to watch your stuff. What they don't like it. Imagine if it was like to my best friend, I'm unboxing Labubus now. Can you watch it and share it? And they'll be like,
What's a
what the
Labubu?
fuck is a Labubu?
Yeah.
Is that a demon?
Right.
Like, stop. Can you stop? I would never force my interest in that. No, I would never. No, never mind.
No, I know what you're trying to
Do
say.
you know what I mean?
It may
It's like-
make sense figuratively. No, that's the wrong word.
No, but I know what you mean.
In figures. I mean, actual
I think
figures.
people think to
Yeah.
get that initial boost, that's how you're going to get seen. in
Right,
the
but let me
algorithm.
tell you, we're telling you, sitting here right now, we are telling you it is not useful, it is not helpful, unless that person is really going to support you the whole way through.
Unless your friends and family are already influencers themselves, then that might help.
Then you're a nepo baby.
Then you're a nepo baby. An industry plant. I'd really like to know people's reaction to this. To be
I would
honest with
too.
you.
How would you feel if you just decided starting content creation tomorrow and your friends didn't support you, not verbally like we hate you, but maybe they didn't like every post, maybe they didn't comment on every post? Would that make you feel a certain way, or are you very much like, no, this is my business, I'm standing strong in doing this,
I want to
I want to be successful
seriously.
in
I want to be
this?
successful. And I
Yeah.
want, yeah. It's tough. It's tough because I think until you really understand the algorithm, which I still fucking don't.
I don't
changes
get
all
it.
the time, but I don't know it.
Ow.
I think until you get that as well, it seems like it makes sense to do at first, but in the
long scheme of things, long runner, yeah, whatever. It just doesn't help.
Yeah.
In any way.
Yeah. And some people see it as begging, and you don't want that, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Find a niche community, work with other influencers, get your content out there to people who will enjoy and consume your content in a natural way.
If you have something to offer that's entertaining, people will be entertained and they will watch.
Yeah.
And it's different to everyone, so it doesn't have to be the same as
And you know what? Just be yourself.
You know what? Believe in your dreams.
Okay, we should end it there now. Thank you. Okay, I think we'll leave it there for today.
Yeah.
Robert's getting carried away. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. And don't forget to head over to our Instagram, The Double Cleanse Podcast. And honestly, let us know what you think about this topic, because I think there's going to be two very strong camps in this.
Yeah.
But yeah, see you next time.
Bye.